We have found some real people with real superpowers.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Okay, we all love superheroes. We like superhero movies. We like comic books, etc.
Speak for yourself, Rhett. But I do too.
Most people like superheroes. Here's the thing, is that a lot of people like superheroes, and so there's these real people out there in the world who do things like dress up like Batman and try to go around fighting crime in their local community. And you know what? Those people are just crazy because they don't have any abilities. They just got a costume and they're just getting in the way of the police. We don't need those people. What we need is real people with real superpowers.
A costume a superhero does not make, but a superhero must make a costume. So think about that. Listen, that's it. What we're going to talk about today are real people who have what we believe to be actual superpowers. Physical, phenomenally crazy extraordinary thing. Physically, phenomenally crazy.
But these people haven't necessarily realized that they are superheroes, so we're going to help close the loop for them. We're going to tell you about them, and then if they're watching, then they can take our lead and they can become superheroes in the real world.
So we each have some. Rhett, you go first.
All right, let's start with Wim Hof. Best name ever.
Yeah, I love the fact that Wim Hof, whoever this dude is, we are assuming that he's watching.
Oh, Wim. Hello, Wim.
Let's assume that he is.
Mr. Hof, welcome to the show. I am taking your name if you don't.
He already has.
Oh, sorry. Okay, he's from the Netherlands, and this guy broke the ice endurance record in 2010 by standing fully immersed in ice for an hour and 44 minutes. Totally immersed in ice, hour and 44 minutes. That's only the beginning. This guy
that is painful.
Climbed to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. That's not a hill, folks. That's a big mountain in nothing but shorts, and it took him 2 days.
Well, he's sitting on like the snowy bank right there. He got snow in his beard.
He seems very comfortable.
No, actually, the look on his face is he's a little upset.
Well, no, he's meditating. That's his secret. He does
right?
all this amazing stuff by mind control. He raises his body temperature and can withstand cold. Dude ran a marathon in 4 degrees below zero, 20 degrees below 0 Celsius in just shorts. It took him 5 hours to complete it. He went to the top of Everest in just shorts.
What?
But then he didn't get to the total top because he had a bad foot. But you know what? Guy's got a bad foot. Dude's like in a Speedo. And there it is, Wim. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be the Iceman, and you have the simplest superhero costume ever. It is a white Speedo.
But how is he gonna fight crime?
Well, if the crime is very cold, he can withstand it for a long time.
Wearing next to nothing.
Yes. He can run errands for people. He can run errands for other superheroes in cold places. This guy's awesome. Don't put him down. Wim Hof, Iceman.
No, he's good. Okay. Runner Dean Karnazes. I don't know how you say it, but that's it. This dude has superhuman endurance. I'm talking, he ran on a treadmill for 80 hours straight. Think about that.
At the gym? It's like, look at that guy. Oh, he's still here. He's
80 hours later, nonstop. He ran 50 marathons in 50 states in 50 consecutive days.
He seems a little off.
It's crazy.
But I like it.
He has a superhuman ability to remain under his lactic acid threshold. His body he can clear lactate from his blood. That's the technical superpower. But I'm calling this guy Enduro. And he can use his superpowers for like running down marathon lawbreakers.
But what does he wear? That's the key. What does he wear?
He looks like Forrest Gump.
He's like wears a Forrest Gump track uniform?
No, when Forrest Gump ran forever and ever, and he like grew really long hair, and he looked like he was just a vagrant.
Yeah, I'm into that.
That's what Dean looks a little too clean cut. You need to go vagrant.
Yeah, stop shaving, Dean.
That's gonna make you Enduro.
How about Beardo Enduro? He's got a long beard and he can run forever.
Well, do you have another one? Because
yeah, I do.
Enduro's good enough.
Okay, this guy, at first glance, may not seem like a superhero. Okay, he's blind. He lost the ability to see when he was a kid. Okay. But then he developed the ability.
It's sad so far.
He developed the ability to use echolocation using palatal clicks. He bounces sound off of stuff like a bat. And knows,
or a dolphin.
And knows what he's about to run into. So much so, dude rides a bike. Blind dude on a bike. He can ride a bike.
I love this guy.
This guy's superhero persona has already been created.
He wears a helmet, right?
Already been created by Marvel. Isn't Daredevil Marvel?
Well, Batman has been created.
Yeah, but Batman don't use echolocation. Daredevil uses echolocation.
That's right,
He actually calls
he's blind.
it radar sense. But this guy essentially is Daredevil. The suit can probably be bought at a Halloween shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you just search Daredevil suit. Get the one that Ben Affleck wore. He made such a mockery of that. Get that one that Ben Affleck wore in the movie. And Affleck. I always say Affleck because of but I know it's Affleck, okay?
Affleck.
He should be Daredevil, but Daredevil on a bike. So Daredevil like twice as fast as a normal Daredevil.
Bike devil? Dare biker.
No, that's like the guy.
Ghost Rider.
No, that's the guy who goes over the Super Dave Osborne. I don't want him to be Super Dave Osborne. I like Bike Devil. Bike Devil.
That is pretty amazing, though. I don't think I'd be hopping on a bike. All right, I got another one. Isao Michi from Japan has superhuman speed and precision with a sword, with a samurai sword. This guy, all right, and I have to show you this video so you'll believe me. He can cut a BB that has been fired at him from a BB gun.
Unbelievable.
He can cut it in half.
Don't believe it. Unless it's on video.
It is on video. Watch it.
消えたっぽい消えたっぽい果たして結果は見てくださいうわうわうわ半分に切れてます
Now, I don't know how many times it took for him to attempt this before he cut the BB in half.
He did it on the first time, man.
But I don't care. This dude is awesome. I'm calling him Blades.
But he can only fight people who are firing plastic BBs at him.
And that's something.
What about if I fire like a Colt 45 at him?
Listen, Rhett. Every superhero has to set himself apart. Isao, this is how you set. You specialize. And he's like settling turf wars amongst BB gun firing middle school boys.
Oh!
He's showing up and slicing and dicing BBs, man.
Go back to your homes. Go back to your moms.
His name is Blades, and it's a Z on the end.
How about two Z's?
Two Z's, yeah. And his swords are actually, they look like BB guns. And his symbol is like some BB guns in like fashioned in some way. I don't know.
The BB gun thing, you're really taking that a long ways. The sword BB guns, I think that's a bad idea.
He's got to specialize.
Oh. Maybe he'll contact us.
Samurai BB guns. Kids are going to be buying them. And there's merchandising out the wazoo.
Okay, this guy has a power that it might not strike you initially as a superpower. His name is Abdullah Al-Basrim. And this is a Jordanian comedian who has the ability to pop his eyeballs out of his head.
That doesn't sound funny.
Okay, this is called globe luxation, and some people have the power using the muscles of their attached to their eyes to push their eyes out. Now,
oh goodness.
Now this is a very difficult thing to watch. There's some amazing video on YouTube of this guy going around and doing things like looking at birds and looking at magazines for some reason, because apparently birds are really intimidated by bug eyes.
He can pop them out like just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they can go back in.
At a whim. At a Wim Hof. Okay. But
you speak of the Iceman?
Yeah, I speak of the Iceman. First of all, I think all 5 of these guys would make a great Justice League.
Oh, man.
Think about that. But okay, here's how Captain Bug Eyes would fight crime. That's my name for him, by the way. He doesn't need a suit. He just needs a mask that he rips off. And listen, nobody is gonna do anything wrong with that guy looking at you. I mean, if you're in the middle of doing something illegal and that Captain Bug Eyes looks at you, you drop the diamond necklace and you run.
He'd be a great substitute teacher. You know, all of a sudden, you're like, you know, you're gonna do something to mess with the substitute teacher until his eyes pop out. You're like, I'm watching you. Like, literally, my eyes are an inch closer to you now, and they're watching you.
Yeah. Feel free to Photoshop a Justice League thing if we don't.
I love the fact that he's a comedian. And I think it's Just Us League.
Just Us League?
Just Us. It's very exclusive.
Yeah, it's just us. We're just normal guys with superpowers.
Thanks for liking and commenting on this video. It makes a difference.
You know what time it is.
Oh, hi. I'm Sing. Oh, hi. And I'm Spider-Man. And we've took some time off our crime-fighting days just to say this. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We've got super shoes for your super feet. It's called the Mythical Shoe, and we sell it at RhettandLink.com/store. Lots of different colors.
The first shoe designed by you, the mythical beast. Get you some. Click through to Go Mythical More to hear the trials and tribulations of Rhett teaching his son to ride a bike.
Link can only reply, "You know that's right," or "Surprise me" to everything Rhett says. I had a lot of fun talking about them superpowers.
You know that's right.
But you know, I wish that we could be like a superhero team.
You know that's right.
Like me and you, I mean, you know, we done Night Link and Night Rhett. We should like really make that into a thing.
Surprise me.
Well, that's my surprise. I told you. I mean, it was like Night Link and Night Rhett.
You know that's right.
Yeah. And so if we got to get costumes, then we got to start fighting crime.
Oh, you know that's right.
And then we got to get these guys the Just Us League, and we'll like lead them and make them do evil stuff. And then they can start doing all the things about us taking over the world that we've been talking about and killing all the people.
Surprise me.
He fell into this group of people, and everybody's like, looking around like, where's the adult responsible? Well, the adult is on the baseball field, just like 200 yards away, like, you got it, son.